Dünya 18 yıldır yeni bir yaşamın sesini duymamıştır. Kısırlık tüm insanlığa yayılmış, toplum düzeni çökme noktasına gelmiştir. Güvenlik duvarları yükselir, mülteciler kamplara kapatılır ve sokaklar sessizliğe gömülür. İnsanlığın sonu yaklaşırken genç bir kadının hamile olduğu ortaya çıkar. Bu sır, tükenişin eşiğindeki dünyada yeniden umut ışığı yakar. Children of Men, karanlık bir geleceği çarpıcı bir şekilde resmediyor. Film sadece kurgusal bir distopya değil, aynı zamanda göçmen krizleri, baskıcı yönetimler ve eşitsizlik gibi günümüzün gerçek sorunlarını da işaret ediyor. Distopya türünün en güçlü yapımlarından biri olarak insanlığın geleceği hakkında düşündüren unutulmaz bir film.
Attention for the women, for the victims of violence in Juarez, and for the women all around the world. And I want to save them.
Okay. I don't know. Oh, maybe ninja. You know what? I've always thought there's not enough girl ninjas in the world. And I love that word, by the way. Anyway, say it. Ninja.
21. Paris. Jim Morrison is one of the most famous rock and roll singers in the world. For the last decade, Moon and his band The Who have dominated the world of rock.
No, I know. I get that it's all gotta seem pretty weird to you, and maybe Julianne's not your favorite person in the world.
Dad, I really don't want to talk about
You know,
this.
you gotta think of it like.
Jesse, look, I know you want to break a big story, but a power outage halfway around the world.
I have a source.
Who?
That guy.
A major terrorist cell was taken down, along with a host of plans for terrorist operations against American interests around the world.
The States?
No, they were careful to pick the softest targets that they could outside of the US.
Today, we unveil the world's most advanced global defense system.
What are you talking about? I felt someone choking me, and I woke up, and it was you.
I wasn't choking you. I was in my room. I heard you screaming.
You're such a liar.
Hey, what is going on?
Now, there's a car about your speed.
Yeah, I plan on using it to kick your butt at Daytona next year. Speaking of which, I heard you're starting your own team.
Yeah, as soon as I sell the condo and the boat, you want to drive for me?
I heard you.
Close the door, Tony. I heard you picked a fight with Howie Hogue. That wasn't too smart, was it?
Yeah, I guess not.
And you know what people say about preachers' children? Sometimes they are the worst. I've heard that all my life. So he was determined we were not going to be the worst.
I gotta go, sugar.
What's going on?
I don't know, but I've heard that tone before.
Let me know.
Positively.
It's bad reading.
Don't worry, Thelma. I'll talk to him.
Well, I've heard that before.
You know, he's having to deal with his father not being here when he needs him.
Yes! We don't have a shark problem without a shark.
Mr. Walker says we caught the wrong one. It's too small.
I've heard that one before.
Well, what if he's right?
He's not. Besides, Raymond, we never hired him. He doesn't work for us, remember?
In a short time, Stern became far more than just her legal counsel.
I heard that he moved right on in the house with her, and from that point on, you always saw him with her doing whatever it is she needed done.
Drunken, kind of message that was just indecipherable. And I heard that on the answering machine, and then I just continued working.
Refer to my book, Reversing the Age of Molecular Structures.
Bet that was a real bestseller.
I heard that.
What is wrong with you, kid?
Are you?
Before he was kidnapped, my father sent me something.
What?
I'm sure you've heard of King Solomon's mines.
King Solomon's mines do not exist. They are a myth.
Older than that.
Moby Dick, sir.
You've heard of him, Chief?
Anyone who's spent time at sea has heard of Moby Dick, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
Guess you got your marks. Of course, kidnapping and assault won't help you standing any. Yeah, I heard about it. You can't drive around town with a man's ass for a hood ornament and not expect people to notice.
Come on, Emerson.
That's good. Have you ever been?
No,
But I heard about it. Apparently this American doctor lives among the villagers. Been there for years.
Oh, really?
After what I heard about the Holocaust, heck, this is the least I could do.
He is not who you think he is.
You have some doubts?
I heard him say things. It may be nothing.
So where is she now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her this morning. I'm worried about her.
I can't believe you saw them go at it again.
Well, I heard it. I thought somebody would call the cops. I mean, she screamed loud enough.
What your life is like, or should be like, about who you are.
Doesn't really sound that different from being heavy.
So, how are you doing, baby?
I'm okay, Mom.
You don't sound okay.
Alec Becker isn't the easiest person to work with.
In the road, and on no account learn the language. The more English you sound, the more likely you are to be believed.
He killed my wife. And you, Mr. McQueen?
Well, I know it'll sound familiar. But...
Real hard time believing in two super beings eternally struggling for man's immortal soul. Come on. Doesn't it sound like the premise of a bad comic book to you? I'm a detective.
I'll give you some of it back on Sunday out of the gate receipt.
Really? Well, how does this sound? We'll see you on Sunday to collect 250 quid.
The problem will create a solution.
You sound like Confucius.
Agents have cut off the electricity and bombard the compound with sound.
The FBI officials had some Tibetan chants.
Yeah, let's not bore the poor guy with stories about your precious car.
Here you go, mister. Your baby's safe and sound.
Gabriel.
$300, what a joke.
We've got to go to school on this guy, and maybe we figure out what makes him tick. And
Sounds to me like someone trying to sound smarter than they are.
I'm not gonna die.
I mean it.
I mean it too. You sound like you don't trust me with $200 million.
I don't.
How was he today?
I don't understand why he's there.
You don't understand?
No, I don't.
Well, let me run this by you. Does he sound like the kind of a man that could take care of himself?
I know he's getting old. I know he ran.
So how's it going?
You don't want to know. Continue. I'll sound like a freak.
Even better.
We had no idea what we were in for.
This is the last 24 hours in the life of David Koresh. She'll be dead from a lethal cocktail of prescription drugs. This is the last 24 hours in the life of Anna Nicole Smith.
In a car accident. The rates are fixed and they'll stay the same for the life of the plan. Yes. Tracy.
Maybe you should just stick to medicine.
Just because you'd rather be home watching some game on high def on DirecTV. To me, this is the life. What more you got?
You owe me living.
We are even money. Now I want a life. A decent life. And I need money to do it.
It's hard. We had a life.
A life standing in line to pay tithes to the tower.
I hear the grand jury's shutting down now that Acosta's out of the way. They tell me you know all about boats.
I spent half my life on it.
Well, there's cocaine coming into the city at the order.
Why don't you go to the man who foiled the robbery? Let me introduce you to Jimmy Parker. Jimmy? 2 years ago, he was a gang member. Today, he's one of our most promising peacemakers.
Fine. I realize a lot of you have questions, so allow me to give you a brief history. 2 years ago, my Uncle Avery died and left me his home in Solano County.
Oh, I know you're trying. But you are in exactly the same place you were a year ago, 2 years ago. You know, you can...
You ever hear of March of Death? 2 years ago, the
Tsar ordered 150 of his men to march.
Soldiers gotta leave.
Was Amanda your wife?
She died 2 years ago, last Friday. And I'm having a hard time. There he is, Amanda. Just where you spotted him 2 years ago.
John
flu.
That's not fair. It's not just China and Russia.
There are other countries where this has spread? Which countries, Professor?
30-1.
Who else knew about his winnings?
When Cedric had it, he spread it around. You got any witnesses?
Command post, keep me informed.
Gentlemen, I want you to head up this hill and spread out.
No sign of them yet.
Hey, Pops.
Yeah?
Spread the mountain yards out along this crest. Spread them out, okay? So we can help Manano up and in.
Recruit, but at that point I realized not only is this kid a phenomenal player, he's the perfect fit for Urban Meyer's spread offense.
Well, part of why he came to Florida and
The 6 winning numbers on their Lotto 649 cards. So they'll split a jackpot of $12 million spread over a 20-year period. WORC News.
Figured if you was gonna take the day off, then we would too.
I appreciate that, boys. I truly do.
How can we help?
Just spread out and start looking.
Don't worry, we're gonna find them, all right, boss?
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn all going around it on their own orbits. Mind you, they were much more spread out than this. Those are the planets that you can just see with your...
Use what we have. Give what we have. To spread the message to our brothers and sisters everywhere.
Statement.
They're fighting for their rights. I don't believe anyone has rights. If humanity got what it deserves, we would starve.
Federal agencies, buses, SWAT teams, civilians. It had every element of humanity and law enforcement that you could possibly see.
I have a broken heart because I was poor.
But you were an almost decent man. If you're like this, what are the rest of humanity?
Don't ask me to explain, no. I saw humanity destroyed, and I know that is not the way. I need man as much as man needs me.
Or maybe it's time to come clean. This singularity is threatening to wipe out all of humanity.
And you want to go public with that? It's because I wanted to build weapons. I wanted to do things for the betterment of humanity. So did you.
Wage wars, lay siege, enslave. They're a little microcosm of humanity. And I am their god.
It's the damage we're doing to the environment. Humanity as a species is doomed.
My new policy is that I will demand a technology that actually serves my humanity. And my new policy is that I will not...
How can you bear to keep all that to yourself when you could be doing so much to ease the suffering of humanity? It's monstrous.
The Twitstagram killer.
Oh, jeez.
Man targeted victims who overshare their activities on social media. Ugh.
I always wondered about that.
That he would be the voice of someone and that would inspire social change.
But Motown was about...
All right, we'll give him a little more time. Say a month or so. But we really do need to see some social progress. At minimum, some more communication.
So, it says here that you have a first in social anthropology. Huh? Really?
And it wasn't a big social world of running. It was a small social world of running. And
well, he's squeaky clean.
No, you must have a different Jack West.
No, it's the same social. And it would cost him a fortune to get a credit repair job.
Sharon, Taylor, Perry, how you doing? And the Pappases, how you doing, guys?
I've always been the social guy out there, and I love to have fun. I love to watch.
Although his band was as big as the Beatles and Bob Dylan, his drinking and antisocial behavior was now completely out of control.
Follow me or not, I'm a little unclear about where I am right now.
It's okay, you're with friends.
Okay, sorry, my social skills are a little rusty. As long as none of you are alien insects.
No, insects.
While she appeals to medical professionals for attention. Honestly, Heather, I'm seriously considering contacting social services, but I wanted to talk to you first.
It is a new beginning, and a new order, I guess. We do not know how long it will be before we right our ship.
Buddy up there on that board
Marty.
doesn't like me.
Counselor, your drink.
I'd like to change my order. Scotch double.
Oh, man. They operate on the principle that in order to find their great dark man, they must first look like him.
Oh, at last we have something in common. It's gonna break my heart if you two don't order something.
Well, we wouldn't do that.
What, order something or break my heart?
Here. Kind of like an hors d'oeuvre.
Well, you'll have to excuse me. I've got to meet my wife. She's shopping.
Was the operative word.
Look, can we please have back our stuff? Nothing in that bag belongs to...
Yen was obeying my orders. The nature of your ability, not a concern.
He said, that shows how smart they are. I know they'll do a good job for us because they're so smart. I don't even think he wanted the books to be in good order. He gave my treasurer's report. I said, well, we lost money.
Of course. You want to sit down? Would you like to order a drink?
Dos cervezas.
Way around. To call me every other minute, you might at least throw in the correct time or the weather.
Very funny, but I'm not laughing. Have you reached the car keys lately?
Out here.
Situation.
Everything. I'm starting to think that the plates have now reached their maximum point of separation and are beginning...
Scared. Mostly I was scared for one. You know, I didn't know what might happen. And I reached up, you know, under 6'3". I'm 5'4.5". I reached up and just clawed. I mean, hear the...
The first of 7 consecutive gold albums recorded by the band. That first album reached #2 on the Billboard charts, putting the Doors in the same league as the Beatles and the Rolling Stones.
Noah, look, we've reached land.
Captain, we've reached the last recorded position of the Essex.
Sonar, what have you...
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. So as not to prolong an already lengthy case, have the people reached a verdict?
The whole damn world's about to catch fire.
You've reached Emily Booth with All Earth Foundation. Please leave.
Was completely unaware of the potency of the pills. As they reached the middle of the Who's 70s anthem, Won't Get Fooled Again. It had taken Belushi just 7 years to make it. On his 30th birthday, he'd reached superstar status. He was #1 in every medium.
You've reached Detective Morris. Please leave.
Did you...
We have harmonic tremors coming out of Sun Valley, Idaho. How frequent?
Breaking every 50 seconds. No, every 45 seconds.
Narrow it down.
They're up.
Already breaking hearts, I see.
Yeah, Dad. You know, that's why I came back, right? Just
Fire. Fire was big. Breaking glass. Yeah, blowing things up.
Gosh, I'm so late. I'm sorry. Say that again? No, say you're breaking up. Say it again. Are you there?
It just came across so funny. I was breaking up. I look up. Annika's about 40 yards away down at the front of the green, and
Juan, I'm worried about you breaking this story. I don't want you to say aloud to the...
I mean, his ideal of fun was to sit around in a nightclub till 3 in the morning, breaking glasses, dancing the Greek dances, singing the Greek.
He's trying to break in! Please help me! He's breaking! Oh, no. Help me! Help me! No!
Statistically, you run a higher risk of breaking your hand than you do my face.
Cut yourself.
Trod on some glass, it's nothing.
What are you doing breaking glass this time of night?
Henry, the paintings, I can't have them here. The whole point of moving was, be careful with that. No.
Okay, now, maybe I'm a little out of line here, but I thought the whole point of coming up here was to keep her away from things that might remind her of David.
Okay, you picked up dog shit and fed mice to snakes. Okay, first thing, why would there be dogs at a zoo? The whole point of a zoo is to get to see animals you don't usually get to see. And that's your first point? That's your first point? I want to make sure you know what...
But the fact is, they wanted that plant gone even more than we did.
Not like this. The whole point of a viral attack is to cripple a target without causing any collateral damage.
Not officially here. The director's working under the radar. Shadow wins some points for that.
She does? Who is she? A couple of dogs, you know what I mean? You know? Script's the thing of beauty, I swear. Look, baby, look. This movie's made for you, you know?
I get points, right?
Yeah, you get
Cocaine. Just got to the point where it just took over everything, and you know, he was just not himself at all.
This report details the components of gold scrapings found on the edge of the coffee table near the point where the victim's head made contact. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
Hey, Trace, what time is my driver coming back? 3. Got time for one more run? If you'd like. I would. Your new security man's here, Gloria. I'd like you to meet Aaron Carpenter. Terrific.
Just go and call security, right? Wait a minute. Don't you hurt him.
This is a non-person, don't you?
I read this postcard. Sexy lady.
I'm the security officer. My postcards are classified.
And your wife.
Well, you're a crazy super stalker, right? You got his passwords and shit?
It's his social media info, email accounts, social security number, home phone, home address, parents' phone, parents' address.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Security to
His eyes, his ears, and his security. Managed to miss taking any bullets at all.
Beanstalk is not technically green space and may be a threat to our security. So we're going to chop it down.
You let him escape.
We haven't given up. Apparently he entered through a manhole across the street.
Another security breach.
I do have some good news.
Gentlemen, wanting security. Did you turn on the electricity to run the elevator? Or...
Miles from Hawaii. Can you imagine the destruction if that thing makes it into Pearl Harbor? I will not put the security of the United States Navy or the...
Are you going to be okay? Yes. Sorry, I'm finding to get panic attacks passing.
You find her, you call us on this. Security's gonna take the lower field and route into town.
But if the pool was in the shape of a big drum that slowly spins, the water would stick to the inside walls. Imagine the fun you could have swimming all the way around the walls and the ceiling. Imagine the crazy dives you could take.
Logan McQueen. News travels fast through these walls. And the Logan was a war wagon with a battering ram.
And it's gonna be the same each and every night to come. 4 walls. So you close your eyes and try to imagine some firm-ass chick.
Just once more. I wonder if it knows of the vipers that live in her walls. How could you afford a book?
Cultures with one distinct message. These walls between heaven and earth, good and evil, and life and death,
Slopes are 200 feet in length, so we must find ledges and outcroppings in the rock walls and conduct our descent in stages. As you...
What are you doing out here? It's too hot. Huh?
I couldn't take being inside anymore. It felt like the walls were closing in on me.
Then I will force you.
You are not strong enough.
I believe I am.
I will rise like the phoenix and destroy you.
All right, son. Let's rise and shine. It would be 10 miles from here in a long trot.
Heard about the abuse. I'm very, very confident it'll be the minimum.
All rise. Circuit Court is now in session. Judge Armando Acosta presiding.
Wakey, wakey, Beth. Rise and shine. Ah.
You believe in omens, men? They say a drowning thing will go down and rise up again twice before going down forever.
I'm being told that the jury is back in the courtroom. We'll bring you the live footage now.
All rise. Court is now in session.
Rise and shine, kitties.
Get him up. Okay. Why so many moving parts?
Well, without gravity, of course, you need to force all these things around. Hot air doesn't rise, hot water doesn't rise. You need to have pumps to move all this stuff around. Yeah. Now, what do you want, tropical punch or orange juice?
Tropical punch.
Tropical punch, okay.
It's probably wise.
So, you ran into more of them, I'm gathering?
You gather right.
We got them locked behind the door, but they're looking for another way around, so we got some time.
All right, you guys, watch your eyes.
There was nothing I could do. So I just locked the door and ran.
A breeze, maybe. A breeze? All the doors and windows should be locked up. Yeah, they should be. You saying I missed one?
They won't see me. And it's locked? Oh, yeah. Here. No, Miriam. You open the door. Open it. Really? Okay, so can you say it for the camera? I have to get all the intros locked in before we head into the wild or whatever.
Didn't you? You're acting really weird.
I know, I've been very jumpered in, but I didn't mean to take it out on you.
Sorry.
Now, is the front door locked, the outside elevator door locked? Is everything locked?
It's all locked.
Okay, good.
All right, then. Well, Mom is just going to go downstairs and make sure the doors are locked, okay?
Crazy or what? Of all the stupid things I have ever heard, I hope the rest home presses charges. I do. You ought to be locked up. You ought to be in jail somewhere.
Who the hell died and made you boss? I'm talking to you, girl.
Don't touch me.
You shut.
We drove all night. When we got to their house, they locked me in the basement.
Why?
I don't know.
What happened to your jacket?
What happened to my jacket? It's ridiculous. These idiots try to break into my car. They try to steal my car. I stopped them.
You stopped them?
How do you keep clean? I'm protected by the purity of my heart.
Did you go into the forest of 1,000 fears?
Garbage.
Yeah. The Geological Survey says we can't send anyone south or east. They either go right into the hurricane or into one of these huge zones that are going to flood.
No junkyard. It is, but he's totally fixing it up. Oh, and there's this big room that he's gonna turn into a theater, and I think we could use it for the party.
Come back. You think the world just stops because you're not around? You can't leave me and then walk back into town and just pick up where you left off. There's been a lot of living going.
It's thick in the air. The streets are all but deserted, except for them. I can still hear the dreadful wails of those that were transformed. They fill.
As a young man, you paraded the streets of London, your hair dyed, nails painted.
The mission of justice teaches self-awareness and inner strength through positive motivation and discipline. Elect me, and the streets of Eastgate will be clean in a month. Thank you very much.
Blackmail now?
Yeah, super. Now we're sexual predators.
Sexual predators? What, are we just walking the streets looking for houses with teddy bears in the window to wander into?
Provide. Actually, it was often River. At the age of 5, he and his younger sister Rain were busking on the streets to feed the family.
It's more than the old people.
Thompson advocated planting grass in the town's streets and punishing people who sold bad drugs.
Catch up with, so I'll see myself back to the hotel.
Very well then, but make sure you stick to the main streets.
I shall. Nice to meet you. So please, right from the heart, make me want to riot, make me want to scream in the streets. Now, begin. I'll be reading them after class.
The National Guard is on alert. All I need is the green light, and they're on the streets throughout the country.
The enemy is not our own people. It's the singularity.
At this point, being shot to death. Americans are tired of being terrorized, tired of living with death in our streets, in our cities, and our towns. And yes, we will get the guns out of the streets.
At 8 p.m., while Peter Kodik searches the streets for heroin, Anne cooks her son's favorite meal, spaghetti bolognese.
Certainly not the juries. And even if you do get caught, you end up in jail for a little while, then you're back on the streets, stealing, raping, murdering.
Drums are a noisy instrument, and people often don't like hearing people playing drums in a terraced, street of terraced houses. So they represent the chance to, basically piss people off.
Warm night, the sea slipping by, and the great silence.
Drop. Remember, Mr. Murdoch is wearing a wire. He's equipped to transmit only. He cannot hear us. Maintain radio silence. Failing out. Words.
And do you find the words behind the words? Softer, fainter, behind them the silence?
With his head in this croppier's jaws. That's it. But before he does that, ladies and gentlemen, I'll have to ask for a moment of silence, please. Concentration is, of course, of utmost importance, and so is the safety. We do value our employees. You ready to do this, Hachi? Sure?
Who's been cremating toadstools? I will stand for it. Silence when you speak to the captain.
You old fool. Nobody's listening. Have heels on those marble hallways. But all of a sudden, it was just deathly silence. It was a grief-stricken house.
It was a watershed.
Watch your back.
In the middle of a mission, they keep radio silence with the outside, so we are unable to contact them.
Psst. Hey! Silence! Today you die. When I'm gone, do this.
As a young man, you paraded the streets of London.
The things I did, the men I killed, I did them when I was a young man. I didn't understand the consequences.
You the one who put the cop onto me?
Rula said something that she saw a young man in the hallway the night of the murder. I thought maybe it was you.
Started through the acidic areas of Brooklyn, and I was looking at all the young kids and everyone standing out there looking, and I realized these people are witnessing something.
One of your group, the young man who ran from the house, got himself killed, rather than...
This kind of event. We're gonna need more than simulations. How'd you make Major so fast?
You're looking at the young man whose code sabotaged those North Korean missile tests.
And there were these big, white, puffy clouds up in the sky. And this young man started walking down the path.
Seeing them more quickly. Can you see now who's missing in the second picture? That's exactly how a young astronomer named Clyde Tombaugh discovered the ninth planet in 1930.
FBI and police from 2 states are involved in the search for what this reporter has learned is a white male and a young boy.
They're famous.
Coming through! Coming through, please!
Hey, excuse me. I'm looking for a woman named Emily Booth. Sorry, sir. But you...
In the state of financial affairs your father left you, I would have thought you'd jump at the opportunity.
I see you are a woman who is accustomed to getting what she wants.
Who, because we have our relationship budding, I just want to let you know that my best friend is a woman. Okay. And I may still have feelings for her.
New York City. He's edgy and nervous about the next scene. It's a love scene with Judy Davis, a woman he says makes his skin crawl. But so far...
As a woman, I know better than to walk alone at night, but in my dream...
Thank you, Pegasus. 2 legs are just not enough for a woman like me to keep her balance. Go to your room now.
I like to do that. I also like to swing up on horses. A lot of people don't swing up on horses, especially a woman. Most girls don't.
Hero.
Americans love Jackie, but they loved her not as a woman with her own life. They loved her as the eternal widow.
Push-up bra, support hose, tummy tucking panties, face firming foundation, extra hold hairspray, body glitter. Now that's your average woman. Let's face it.
Still got it for Nona, don't you, Bernie?
Sure do, of course. She's a beautiful woman. Any man my age.
That's when I found out that money and power.
I found out, Mom. About Chips taking money from Dad?
You're not gambling with my money, are you?
No. No.
Because if I found out that you were gambling with my money...
Hey, Jack. Come on down here, will you? Yo, Jack. I found it. The parachute. Jackpot. Where? At least one of them.
Where is it, Jack?
It's by these 3 big crosses.
What's that?
Melody's doll.
Where'd you find it? Where is she?
I found it up there on the road.
Take me, take me.
Thomas.
Yeah, Joe.
Is this ours?
I found it over there by that tree.
What do you want me to do?
We should at least speak about it, shouldn't we?
Don't you understand? The fact that I'm even pregnant is a miracle.
Might not get another chance.
Never does, except how much.
No, I resent that, Vicente.
I resent your mother for taking drugs when she was pregnant. Is there anything else you've forgotten to tell us?
Blonde-headed girl. I didn't realize that they were actually having sex together, but anyway, she comes up pregnant. Her dad refused to let David see her anymore.
Girl. And by the looks of it, 2 of her pups.
What do you mean?
She was pregnant when she went into the lake.
She was into boys then, and her mama didn't want her to get pregnant at an early age.
Yes,
How many weeks pregnant?
From the look of this, I'd say about 12 weeks.
World to hear live about Julian's big gay adventure. You and I are getting engaged, and after that, I'm getting pregnant.
Gross.
Today,
Tim was beating the odds.
Tim's parents were missionaries in the Philippines, and Tim's mom was pregnant. And doctors told her that because of some complications that had arisen, it might be best if they terminated the pregnancy.
Fell in love with a girl from Bournemouth called Kim Kerrigan. Keith was young. She was even younger. He gets her pregnant.
Perhaps influenced by the conservative values of...
We'll get those people out, okay? Have you seen my wife, Laura Malloy? She's a nurse from Medford.
She's pregnant, right?
What?
Yeah, she's the one we're trying to get out of here.
Guys, get down here!
Put her in a great mood, though.
Not fatter than Hutto is.
Dude, you're fatter than my wife and she's 14 months pregnant.
Yeah, Hutto's right. Besides, he's a big guy. He looks exactly like...
Not me, I don't give...
What if this is home?
It's not.
The 2 towers.
Noah, when God makes it rain, how does he know how long to make the rain last?
He knows. This is the last 40 days and 40 nights, so we have to be ready to ship out.
But that's for me to decide, isn't it?
Don't expect me to play crazy for you.
Then tell me about this beast inside you.
The beast is the kidnapper.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're all concerned about this cowboy. That's H.D. Dalton, folks, one of our top bull riders. He was just filling in for a buddy today, playing the clown.
Don't move.
What are you talking about? This is killing me.
Oh. You move, it's killing me.
No, when you move, it's killing me.
Then don't move.
You don't move. Oh.
Ginger, I have a bad feeling about this one.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
And I feel it would be good for Salama if we went back to the
I don't want to go back. We've talked about this.
The company I work for has offered me a job in the...
Where's C? Get the forensics team down here ASAP. Washington needs to see all this on the double.
I do have faith in you.
Dad, can you please tell the Secret Service to stop following me around? It makes me feel like a freak.
You know, we've had this discussion before.
Talk?
What about?
You, your life, secret of happiness. Well, it is quite a long way. Do you want to do it?
This is the mountain. And this is a stream. That's a secret waterway into Vice Cave. But be careful. Many others have tried to enter the mountain.
Nice flowers. Got a secret lover, Miss Karen?
He's no secret. We're engaged.
Lucky guy.
We will return to our movie presentation in just a moment. Please stay tuned.
Inner strength, my friend. That's the secret to my success. However, our goal is to provide you with the tools necessary.
Very good. But you have discovered my secret too late.
Where is the urn with your ashes?
And on February 28, 1993, they organised a secret raid on the compound to arrest Koresh.
I look forward to meeting her.
I already got started. I hope you don't mind. Just need to get my drink on tonight.
I hope you enjoy your last few moments here alone, Nick.
You obviously have a point.
Dios te bendiga. I'm from Ohio.
I hope you don't have kids.
What'd you say?
For that, your whole family's off the project. Nah, don't even call. I hope you got some good news to tell me. I talked to her. She came up with another payment.
You are a good mommy. You're a great mommy. Let's make a toast.
Yeah?
Here's to being a great mommy.
Right. I hope you hear this.
What's wrong, Ellie?
Oh, you're hilarious. Oh, you're so funny.
Yeah, I think so.
I hope you enjoyed that, because payback is a bitch.
You don't scare me.
Since local high school cheerleader Allie Palmer went missing, volunteers are coming out in full force in hopes of finding any evidence to bring this little girl home.
Make some beds. Time for basket. Bring him some supplies.
Yeah. Some food, too, I hope.
You. I be scraping drunkies off the side of the road 24/7. You junkies owe this man your life. I hope you all realize that.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
I can't control it, but I can. I hope so. For everyone's sake.
With the streets and the markets closed, how are we going to feed the children of Dragon?
A profound question requiring great imagination.
His parents, John and Arlen Bottom, were missionaries for a Christian cult called the Children of God. River's dad, John, held the grand title Archbishop of Venezuela.
I don't buy it. I spent 7 years on the street. I've seen abused children. I've seen rape victims. I've seen a 12-year-old hooker with a $200 a day hat.
It was like late 1700s, right? Sorry, during the French-Indian Wars.
Yeah, 63 men, women, and children were slaughtered at dawn. Town burned to the ground.
Come on, them two.
Well, Britt Johnson says that one engine's responsible for his bringing back all his women and children the Kiowas and Comanches took last year.
Others seem to move through it rather quickly.
You don't think that it could be salmonella or E. coli?
Children and the elderly in particular are still getting sick, but only here.
Oh my God. My phone's dead. My phone's dead. Oh my God, my phone's dead.
Children should not play with dead things.
He's a Mustang, you know. Ooh, he's a Mustang. That means he's wild and he rears up on his hind legs and he eats children for breakfast. But he's not. He's just quiet and gentle.
45 years before, in Washington, D.C., Marvin Pence Gay was born, the second of 4 children, the son of a preacher.
The dark hair, dressed like you, a hunter.
McNabb.
My husband. Have you seen my husband? Brown hair, dark blue suit. Is he gone?
So we're calling it a day. It's getting dark. We found one spot that had a lot of potential with a couple markings and a horseshoe.
He is relaxed as he goes about his normal routine, even though the sun is setting and it will soon be dark. Also, unknown to him, bad...
Yes, I remember that.
This is the Douglas I remember. You know, sitting in the dark, doing something I'm not supposed to be doing.
Mythology. Or did you? What if there are dark, unknowable forces? Forces that have the power to create and or the power to annihilate.
Now, Rula, she doesn't remember anything either. To the mind's all jumbled, she says. All happened so fast, it was in the dark, she says. But there's one thing that she's pretty sure about.
It's a shot in the dark.
Yeah, well, keep reading. Maybe.
Productions. I have just been sick with worry. Gary?
It's a dark time for everyone in Sunview River Falls.
What is it? What's wrong?
It's important that you remember what it looked like.
I don't know. It's dark. I don't know. I couldn't see it.
Pull this for me, will you?
And off you go. You start getting squished into your chair as the shuttle accelerates up. The sky starts going from light blue to dark blue to black as you drive up into it. After 2 minutes, you're above the air. The solid rockets explode off, and suddenly the ride kind of smooths out. But then you've got...
Over the road, went over to him, looked down, looked in his eyes, deep into his eyes, and I said, I'm you from the future. I've got a really important message for you. Whatever.
Not yet, anyhow. They're working on it. Andy Warhol said that in the future, everyone will have their 15 minutes of fame.
So much to offer. So much to give. A whole future ahead of her.
Well, thank you, my darling. My little birds, I can see the future already. I will be back with plenty to eat.
The band was River's plan for the future, and he desperately wanted to be taken seriously as a musician.
It was very difficult for...
Into Sodom and Gomorrah.
Maybe when we describe one day, write it all down so future generations will know what happened.
Oh, you can't trust them.
Okay. But remember, the future halves of your life are at stake.
You've suffered in war, as I have. I can see it in you. You can help future generations to avoid such anguish.
You still got a game to play Friday night. And Danny, all eyes are going to be right here on your future. Okay?
Whatever it is that they need to grow their food, I don't know, mulch or fertilizer or something, and whatever it is, they have found a source of it here, okay? They have seen the future, and it is us.
What is mulch? We're not following.
No, you're not following me, you're not. I'm a little unclear about where I am right now.
It's okay, you're with friends.
Okay, sorry, my...
Don't die!
Yeah, well, I don't like it.
Listen, she's against weeds. You don't have a future, okay? She's our last hope. Roll the dice, man.
In this race, whether she wins or loses, Kylie Shines is a credit to women everywhere and the future of female racing.
Thanks, kid, for that inspiring speech, but last time I looked under the hood of a car,
John will present his new plan to the bosses at Hachette Philippachi Publishing. John's hopes for his future depend on the outcome of this meeting.
We gotta break out of here.
Well, you're probably right, but you're the only one that could.
It's all my fault. I never should. Look, shoulda doesn't mean nothing. I'm the only one that can do anything. What do you mean? Remember,
sort of competition to plunder the riches of Africa. It has become depressingly apparent that you are the only one I can still trust. I am sending you this map for safekeeping.
Well done. We are now the proud owners of the world's most powerful nuclear submarine. The only one of its kind, in fact. We will proceed to the east coast of the United States.
And do something about it before we're called.
Wait, we're getting into early warning?
Exactly. Am I the only one wondering if this spate of storms is merely coincidental? I mean, here, Paris, in the last 2 weeks.
Certainly out of consideration for publication, trust me, what Verda's Way does not need is more controversy. No, I think the only thing to do here is to find the bird again.
My life, I don't give a damn. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. The only thing I want to hear from you is who murdered my boy.
He gave, like, after he died, you stole it from him?
He gave it to me 2 years ago when I graduated college.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's the only thing I have. It's not.
I don't even...
You need to eat something.
The only thing I need to do is make this monster
for what he did to her.
I know.
From age 7, Marvin suffered routine whippings. He also had to endure the shame of having a father who wore women's clothing.
Oh, to say that he'd gotten really backed up, they were closing an issue, and he also had some other things he had to take care of, and he had to...
Do you have Wi-Fi?
We'd prefer it if all the dialogue was kept within the clinic. That's also why there's a phone amnesty, so...
But I need it for work.
This is your work for the next 2 weeks.
What has happened? And tell us whether or not it is going to happen again. Also, Homeland Security has given us a new priority.
It rained, the water just seeped right back into my living room. I had a water stain down my wall. And also, I want you to be careful of my azaleas. Last week, you crushed all of them.
Success was an adversary to his peace, you know, and that he was being seen. And also, knowing that his family came more and more to depend on him because he was the main breadwinner for a clan.
Animal hair of some kind was found in Brittany's apartment, also in the blanket she was wrapped in.
Guess we better find out what kind.
I didn't catch that. Options include...
My father used to say I didn't catch that to emphasize his love of baseball, but also to hide the fact that he was going deaf.
I'm sorry. I didn't...
Make changes to my policy.
That's it?
Right now, yes. Oh, the young man he claims to be his son has also disappeared. Do you know where we might find him?
Office at the university. I play solitaire on.
You know what? I don't have time to recite chapter and verse here. He also mentions Connor Creek. I'm going to go down and I'm going to take some shots of that flammable fungus. I'll run you a hard copy later.
I see he also provided the shovels.
Messing around with any of my old crazy ideas. It's going to bring you nothing but heartache.
Dad, there are some points I don't understand, and I
Will you listen to me?
Yeah, let's do this.
She's ready. Come on.
All right, Ren, here we go.
Eagles down by 17 points. Really need a spark to get things going. Lindsay down the floor.
So you can breathe on your own. Nice one. I'll get to the points. You're gonna die.
I was having a good year, but I ended up finishing 11th in points, and Jack called me and he says, well, you didn't do, you know, when he was picking the team. I was up at Firestone, and
You know, we only play for points. Whoever's got the most points at the end of the month gets a steak dinner, compliments of the losers.
I want you to watch Kid Walker.
What am I looking for?
Bad habits, weak points, blind spots.
What are they?
Figure it out.
He was his main focus. I mean, he came in, we were kind of a lackadaisical team. We would sometimes, if we would get down by 14 points, we would think that was it, even in the first quarter.
Find those directions in the sky, and I have a compass here, and here's how you do it. This compass has an arrow that points you in the direction you want to go. So let's dial up. Here's south.
The director's working under the radar. Shadow wins some points for that.
She does?
You'll be back in Clutie's arms for the day is through.
Just get away from me.
It's all over, girl. Choose your poison. No, it's not. Just stay away from me.
Get this thing up there.
Leverage.
Leverage.
Yeah, a lever has 3 points of interest. The fulcrum, the load, and the effort.
Anyone starts with R.
Reality.
Yes, thank you. Reality. This is the real world, Jack.
Claire.
Stan. Stan!
Hey, Amanda. Really good show. I don't have any time right now.
Then make time.
What is it?
Ready?
You know, you're the first guy who ever actually took me on a picnic.
Really?
For bringing to a halt the construction of Millennium City.
had this to say.
This is a really great day. I want to thank...
Drink on tonight.
Well, I get getting your drink on this evening. This is a really beautiful place you picked. I am starving.
Of having to do the role when you're not physically ready. It was a really difficult time for him.
So are you just gonna stare at me all night, or are you gonna step up to the plate like a real man?
Grown over here over the past couple of years. Huh? What, a quadrillion? Is that a real number? I don't know if it's...
Did you really catch them all? Everyone wants to see.
Small town. Why do you think you turned that scholarship down?
Okay, look, I get it. Nathan may have some issues, but as far as I'm concerned, he's one of the most talented men
I'm not gonna lend you my car.
Why not?
For like several reasons. There are insurance issues that would not be easy to resolve, to say the least.
There were always issues because the number of races and their size grew.
Life. I mean, I'm 16 years old, love of my life drives away, I'd never see him again. You know, talk about abandonment issues. It really screwed me up, you know?
Don't lose it.
You know, for a religious man, you have a lot of anger issues.
Give us that.
Perhaps if we can agree on one issue, other issues will not seem so far away.
Dr. Whitlow?
Hologram up. Along with the magnetic field issues, the red sections are warmer plumes rising directly from...
I in love.
Julian, you're fantastic.
Thank you.
But clearly, you've got some issues. And I'm not the love...
Took me through this whole crazy process.
He's going to a team that, you know, is dealing with locker room issues from last year, obviously, and...
We did. I agreed to this, and that was a mistake.
I know I have my issues, but you certainly have yours.
Of continuing this.
Overruled. Miss O'Vander, let's get back to the issues, all right?
Made my ruling. A personal note given to the people.
Your Honor, there are disclosure issues here.
Only between you and your client.
Burden.
Thing. All of a sudden you look back and wonder where it went. He was such a funny kid, though. I remember when you were 4, I taught you to say, "This town stinks like a whorehouse at low tide."
And lights in a fucking blizzard.
Oh.
And the thing went over the ladder, you know? But she was such a slave driver. She had him doing the lights in a fucking blizzard.
Survivors were communists.
Why did Truman do this? Truman was such a friend.
Definitely a bit of a piece.
Greg, must you always insist on being such a prat?
Yeah.
In New York, if you call an ambulance immediately, along come the police. And in this instance, Sid being such a high-profile character, it was going to be a rough ride.
I can't say I'm excited about it, but yes, I'm going.
Amazing.
You know, Captain, if you didn't have such a chip on your shoulder, maybe you wouldn't have such a crack in your record. You're a great pilot.
My brother acts like my dad, and my dad acts like a raving lunatic.
Hey.
I used to have such a normal family.
There is no such thing as a normal family.
He was a genius.
Larger-than-life character.
Hunter, to his dying day, wanted to be thought of as an outlaw.
One of the most famous writers in the world.
Hunter was one of the funniest American writers in all.
Anna Nicole Smith, the former Playboy Playmate of the Year, is one of the most famous models in the world.
Anna worked her way.
And the greatest number of volunteers anywhere ever for this big marathon.
2 million spectators lining the streets. It's the most famous marathon in the world.
And this site needs no words.
July 2nd, 1971, Paris. Jim Morrison is one of the most famous rock and roll singers in the world.
You gonna take that drink now, baby?
Wait a minute.
You're trying to be nice and give us as a wedding gift the most important thing in your life.
See, he wants me to run a fucking strip club.
Protect you girls.
I can protect myself.
One of the most important rules, for those who are late, is that there be no procreation before we reach dry land.
Sweetie, give her a day, she'll be over it. Uh-huh.
So there she was at the chow. The most beautiful creature God put on this green planet, Miss Linda Avery.
Ladies and gangsters, I now introduce to you the most beautiful songbird, Miss Jean!
Kids called him names, sissy and homosexual.
The image of his dad as a preacher, this powerful, cross-dressing, church front preacher who would...
Why do you want to embarrass this guy? He's part of our team.
He's a dangerous person.
He's a powerful person, Nick.
The majestic one, the warrior king, Khan of Khans, potentate so powerful, his name must never be spoken.
And no one knows that coursing through her veins is an unpredictable combination of prescription drugs, including an extremely powerful sedative, chloral hydrate.
You don't get world peace from a renewable energy source.
You get it from manufacturing the most powerful weapons in the world and scaring the rest of the world.
He's obviously got a negative association with gold. Don't mind him. Just one less person take a share.
There's a powerful electric current running through these wires. Keeps up.
I don't know. Powerful magic was once wrought in this place.
Animal in the bush. This mother, she's big, powerful, and she is very smart. She knows exactly who it is who shot her.
The purpose of the whale song generator is to warn whales to stay away from hazardous areas. For example, Navy sonar, which is so powerful that it's irritating, it's even harmful to...
Sometimes it's just so powerful.
I looked that thing in the eyes. It's so powerful. So determined.
That's an action. The reaction is that you go in the opposite direction. Let me show you how it works. I have a device here that knows how to blow.
Looking for message pieces at the moment. These are all a bit preachy, and as I say, they're very gay. Works need to exert a more universal appeal.
So, I thought we might go out, have dinner. I know a little place, even if it is carnival.
Hey, works for me, a date. I'll go change. Fix yourself a drink.
You're crazy, Foley.
So you're just gonna leave all these fine women for me? Well, I hope it works out for you, Shakespeare.
You're not gonna shit on me. All right?
I don't want to drink.
Just a sip.
Just a sip.
Listen, I understand how this works. Okay, listen. Who can you reach out to? Let's go. Come on. Who can you call?
Oh,
Desmond Tutu?
Workers down here in Juarez.
Well, it's hardly spin, Miss Danes. The issue's safety. You have no idea what works down here.
Oh, enlighten me.
Well, we have living quarters for most.
Congratulations.
Look on the bright side. If it works out, no more alimony.
Light a candle.
Supposed to mean?
Let me see. Honest, hardworking, idealistic, you know, all that sort of stuff. He works at a great hospital.
I liked my doctor.
I'm sure you did, but he's the best. He's a specialist.
Now.
Oh, well, my name is Charlene. They call me Charlie. And this is Claudia. She works here.
You can tell them we need food.
It's a high-profile case.
Really?
He's in the conference room. He'd love to talk with you.
She works fast, huh? Let's go get him.
We'd see a...
What is that?
It's a bandage.
I never cared about the money. It was never about that. It was about respect.
It reminds me of Kakadu in Northern Australia, right? The cover's so thick above that the light comes in little beams like that.
That's the stuff.
Oh, for God's sake, Greg.
Besides, the guy's face was swollen up like a pumpkin.
He deserved it, Dell. Be that as it may.
To my best friend, protector of small children.
All that. But with bacon this time, you forgot yesterday.
Oh, would you like to dine in here or on the veranda?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
On the inside, there's no place like it on Earth. Unless you like living inside a nuclear bomb. Because that's exactly what the sun is. A huge nuclear bomb that...
Can I borrow that for a second?
Did you get the dynamite? 2 boxes. That ought to do it.
Do you want to go get some lunch?
You want the scoop on Nathan, don't you?
What makes you think that?
You came all the way down here. My help.
How do you know that? Lori, what makes you say that?
Because she told me.
And he's schooled in engineering and he's got a quick mind.
What makes you say that?
He merely glanced at your hydroelectric generator and knew exactly how to repair it.
So, what's on your mind?
What makes you think I have something on my mind?
Because I know that mind.
So you're a farmer's daughter, eh?
What makes you say that?
I can read the signs.
Yeah, right. Police commissioners can be a bit officious.
What makes you such an expert?
Oh, we work together, kind of.
I'm sorry, I can't stand white wine, and it makes me depressed.
Why didn't you say?
Because I nearly threw your stuff up at the party.
Is there any alcohol?
When you don't know Jack, and you talk that kind of shit, it makes me so angry.
In which case, I must ensure...
Oh, that's the part I hate.
What, the napkin?
Makes me feel like a big baby with a bib on.
I think it's kind of attractive.
Love grows like flowers in the spring. Love grows. It makes you want to sing. Give it kindness. Handle with care.
Oh, Father, I don't know. In my heart, I think we have made a big mistake.
Father Stanislav.
Give me a minute. I can give you a week. I think we can work this out.
Bogies, 12 o'clock. I think we got their attention. Here they come.
I think we found home.
And now Las Vegas. We need to get teams out there right away.
Things are settling down. I think we can start to pull some people out of here.
Good. The rescue of Dr. Earl Hill.
I've told him all about you.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Why did you do that?
Because I think you two would be really cute together. I mean, you're definitely his type.
Mason?
Should I call the police?
Call the police? Shit, Mason. I think you can handle it.
So what are you gonna do?